Let's change out a fuel line in this Jonsered 2145.
Okay, this is going to take less than 6 minutes.
Giving it a test. Watch for the fuel to drip out. There it is, starting to drip. That means the fuel line's cracked. So let's remove the top cover. Put some more torque on that screw. Let's see what breaks first, your tendon or the screw. Well, it looks like your screw came loose first. You might need a bigger screwdriver. Come on, torque it harder. Harder. Really hard. Go get yourself a bigger screwdriver. It's important to have the proper tools when you're working on anything. He'll give up on this one. Alright, go get yourself a bigger screwdriver. Pays to do it right the first time. That was easy now, huh? Fuel line's on the right side. Grab it with a pair of needle nose and yank it off the carburetor. Get the fuel cap out of the way. Grab up the fuel line and just pull it out after you untangle your fingers from the hemostats. There you go. There's some fuel left in that saw, so put the cap back on. Cracked right about there. Sorry you can't see it, but there's several cracks there. Now take the new fuel line and right in between that case there, take some straight needle nose pliers. Fuel line has a slant cut on it, and you can't see the opening to the gas tank, but it's right in between that area there. It's easy to see when you're looking close. Just jam it in a couple of times until you get maybe a 1/4 inch through, and then grab those hemostats again and look inside. You'll be able to see the rubber fuel line sticking through the case. Now watch the old curly cues come flying in. There they go. Captured the fuel line. Clip off the little pointy end, make it square, stick the fuel filter back on. Now all you gotta do is get the fuel line to the carburetor. Yep, fuel's already spitting out of it. Clamp it off. You can either cut that now or cut it later. It might be better to cut that pointy thing off later. Now you want to go in between the two pieces of the saw. Feed that line through, and on the inside of the carburetor housing there's a slot for this line to come up through. You can see it. Clamp it off so it doesn't leak. When you get it positioned just right, you can grab the line using some needle nose pliers. And pull it up, hook it, loop it over the little cushioner for the carburetor, stick it back onto the carburetor inlet line. And then you got to adjust the line a little bit because there's still too much sticking out. So grab the fuel line again. You're just going to want to pull it just a little bit. You don't want that fuel line pinched up against the saw body or the carburetor isolators. Just pull it a little bit, look at it, give it a good twist, shove the fuel line back in. All you gotta do is install the top cover and it's done. No leaks. Okay, let's start it up. Push in the compression release. Put the foot on it. Running.